So the Cowboys, they're sitting at 3-5, but they got, their playoff hopes are still there, 3-5, although there's a gauntlet coming up, right? They still got the Philadelphia. They still got to play the Texans in Washington. And they don't have their starting quarterback. CeeDee Lamb's banged up, Michael Parsons, and they really didn't even do anything during the trade deadline to even try to help mitigate the situation that they're in with Cooper Rush.
I woke up this morning and I saw they traded for
a
young guy, Jonathan Mingo. He's a good player coming out of the draft, but to this point in his career, I think he's got something like 230 receiving yards.
Yeah.
Does not strike me as a move that is meant to help the Cowboys get better right now. Like I honestly think that's a trade that they're doing for next year and the year after that. You get a 23-year-old receiver on your team. I'll go ahead and say it. I don't see it. Like we talked last week about how the Cowboys could pull out of this, and that was before Dak tweaked his hamstring. So now you're looking at, and Jerry Jones said Tuesday morning that it's injured reserve for Dak. That's a minimum of 4 games. Could be more. I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Cowboys.
I know Cooper Rush is going to be the starter, but should they look at Trey Lance in this situation? Should they really just go, you know what? We're not going nowhere and just say,
see why not? Yeah.
Let's see what this is.
Let me ask you this. You played in the league, and I know it's not college football, but I was wondering about this today. Do you think it's crazy at all to try to come up with a package for Trey Lance? Like even if you don't want him to start and play 60 snaps in a game, what about as a red zone guy, a short yardage guy? I mean, the one thing I know about him, he's an incredible athlete. And I don't know if you want Trey Lance dropping back 40 times in a game, but we're at the point in the season, it's bleak enough for the Dallas Cowboys. I would be interested in trying to get this guy
on the field
and to try to touch the ball 4 or 5 times.
You should. I don't think they're going anywhere, so you might as well. You might as well make this an extended preseason for him, although his preseason games was kind of head scratchers. But go ahead and give him some reps and opportunities, because if you put him out there and you dangle him in front of people and all of a sudden they look up, you can use him as a trade bait if you choose to do so.
At this point, I don't think anything should be off the table for the Cowboys. I mean, that's where I'm at with them. It's just been that type of year.
We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.